Hello YouTube, today is going to be a different type of video. Today I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on Console Valorant that will help you guys improve very quickly. Just some things that you can do right away and start changing how you play the game. Before the video starts, if we can hit 300 likes this video, that would mean the world to me. The amount of support you guys have shown me on my Valorant videos has been insane, so I truly do appreciate it. I also stream on Twitch daily, twitch.tv/LonelyAlex. Who knows, I might even be streaming right now. But other than that, let's get straight into the video. So one of the first things I want you to turn off right away, if you go to settings and go all the way to controls and then go to advanced, you will see this option called walk while in focus. I want you guys to turn this off right away. This option, if you do use focus, is horrible because it limits on how you can move. So for example, I have it on just to show you guys. Now one of the main reasons people use focus is for long range gunfights. And in long range gunfights, you don't really want to spray because you can't really accurately hit your shots. One of the best things you can do in a long range gunfight is to strafe, shoot, strafe, shoot. Now some people burst, you can burst as well. Bursting is also fine. But now what walk in focus does, I have no longer any movement when I'm strafing. And this is really bad long range because you really want to make yourself a hard target when you're really far away from the enemy. And the main reason for focus is for those long range gunfights, and now you can no longer move as quickly. And for example, now I have it turned off. As you can see, I have a lot more movement when I'm taking those long range gunfights. And this will help you a lot with long range gunfights. I'd also recommend, if you did have walk while and focus on, I would just practice strafing and shooting on these bots. The harder the target you make yourself, the longer you're going to survive in any gunfight. So just make this in a routine, or just practicing in deathmatch. That also helps a lot. I'm pretty sure the first time you install Valorant on console, you will also have this on default. I'd recommend just turning it off completely. And on the topic of focus, you don't really need to have focus. If you don't feel like you need focus, you don't have to use it. A lot of people say it's really bad for you because it kind of messes up with your aim. The only time you should be using focus is in those long range gunfights, or if you're holding an angle, it also helps a lot. And for another tip, Valorant is a team-based game. Being able to properly communicate to your team will get you really high in the ranks just in itself. One thing I've noticed about console is that not a lot of people like to use their microphones. And being able to talk to your team is a big advantage. So if you do have a microphone, don't be shy. A lot of people don't even care if you do bad. It's more or less just being able to talk to your team. And another thing I see a lot of console players doing is crouch spraying. Now my stance on this is crouch spraying is not bad, but you gotta know when to do it. For example, if you're at this distance and you're crouch spraying this is a very bad crouch spray. Because think of a spray as a commitment. The second you don't hit your first couple of shots, your bullets are going to go everywhere. And chances are the other guy will be just tap firing you. So you should never spray at a very long distance. Crouch spraying this close is fine, but you gotta take into account that if you do not hit your first couple of shots and this guy is moving all over the place, it's going to be very easy for him to kill you because you're basically a sitting duck crouch spraying him, right? And that's why bursting in this game is really strong, because not only are you accurate on your first couple of bullets, but you're also moving side to side, so making yourself a harder target to hit. Now what I want you guys to do is being able to shoot 2 to 3 bullets and then strafing either left to right. This tip alone will help you guys get so far into the ranks. I just see so many people crouch spraying, and it's not a good habit to have. You guys can make like a little target practice for yourself, or you guys could even go over to this firing range. And what I want you guys to do is just be able to hit the target accurately while strafing. So for example, just shoot, strafe, shoot, strafe, shoot, strafe, and just get into a rhythm almost. And what this does is just make you such a hard target to hit, and it will keep you alive longer. And this is especially good if you see 2 people on the same angle, because chances are if you're moving a lot, they're going to miss you. And while strafing, you could line up your shot and be able to kill at least one of them. Chances are the second guy's still spraying and you could easily get that second kill. So another thing I want to tell you guys is stop changing your sensitivity. Changing your sensitivity too much in this game is a bad habit, and it will not get you very far in the long run. I fell victim to this, and I change my sense almost daily, and it's not a good habit. Once you have success with the sensitivity, you should stick on it, just because you might be having a bad day, and having a bad day doesn't automatically mean it's your sensitivity. So once you find a good sensitivity, I would recommend keeping it, maybe changing it like 1 decibel down, 1 decibel up. But overall, you want to be able to stay in a certain range of sensitivities, because not only will that make you play more consistently, but you also have a lot more confidence swinging into people. But being able to be comfortable with a sensitivity is the biggest part about this game. So just stop changing your sensitivity too much and too drastically, and it will help you be a better player overall. And for the very new players, if you guys didn't play on PC and this is your first time ever playing Valorant, I would recommend only playing one of the classes of agents. So for example, controller, initiator, duelist, or sentinel. And being able to only stay with 2 agents in a class, you will be able to perfect your gameplay a lot quicker, and then down the line you can learn more agents as time goes. Valorant can be overwhelming at times, especially if you're a new player, so being able to narrow it down will help you play a lot more confidently, and you'll be able to match MVP a lot more. And I think that's about it for this tips and tricks video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If there's anything more you guys want to know about, please ask me down in the comments. I will try to respond to all of you guys' questions. This is my first time doing these types of videos, so bear with me. I'm pretty new to this like YouTube tips and tricks stuff. Please subscribe, it will help me a ton. Also, check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/LonelyAlex, and you could even ask me questions on my Twitch channel. I love you guys so much. The amount of support you guys have been showing me has been insane, so I truly do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Goodbye.
Kills remaining. Remaining. 1 minute remaining. 30 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
Let's dance.